Met you in the last summer, never wanted to leave. Loving you was a bummer, we just couldn't let be. Gave the world a new color, now I'm falling deeper than deep. You're the kind of somebody I always wanna know, even when the days go by and we're both gray and old. You're my somebody, you're my nobody, you're my body. In the dark, and my hands are shaking. I'm alive, but my body's flaming. I can't get you out of my bed, and I can't get you out of my head. Hold me close, and don't let me go now. Every dose, I don't wanna slow down. I can't get you out of my bed, and I can't get you out of my head. Can't forget. Can't forget. Pop it. I can't get you out of my head. If the world was on fire, maybe we could go far. Two of us could play dirty. I know you like fast cars. You seem like a forever, and I just wanna be where you are. You're the kind of somebody I always wanna know, even when the days go by and we're both growing old. You're my somebody, you're my nobody, you're my body. Hold me close, and don't let me go now. Every dose, I don't wanna slow down. I can't get you out of my bed, and I can't get you out of my I can't get you out of my
Somewhere in a moment, a dream, I feel you rushing over me. So let me get closer to see, to be. Some days will be broken, we bleed, but you're all I ever really need. So let me be open to lead, to breathe. So if we're gonna run, then we're gonna fly. We could fall in love, never knowing why. How we want ourselves when we're out of time.
Yo, 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 yo.
If we wanna know, then we go
Come on, a bit more likes. And we start the live stream. You can do it. 2 more likes. Yay! What's up, what's up?
Somewhere in emotion,
How are you?
you stay. You push and pull in every wave. I'm like an explosion.
How are you? How are you? How are you?
You take. I leave words in smoke.
Let me not quiet the music, or is it good? Yeah, it's good. So guys, how are you? How are you feeling? Hopefully I'm as good as you seem right now. No man, I mean, I need to be active for the live streams, you know, otherwise it would be super boring. I don't know how to talk. Super boring. Have to log in into my other Gmail accounts to drop them likes. That's nice. How are you? It's been a long time, right? 1 week. Yeah. Guys, if you don't know it, every week I'm here at this exact place, you know, doing this exact live stream. But for example, last week I gave away my soundbank, and today I decided to give away my sample pack. Why not? Well, actually, if you didn't know, during the Black Friday my sample pack was only at $5.80. Extremely cheap. I mean, there's more. I mean, it has almost 400 samples, including vocals. And those sample packs usually cost around, I don't know, maybe $30, $40. And my sample pack is how much? I don't even know. I think it's $8, right? Can be. My sample pack is only, yeah, $8. And usually people charge like 30, 40 for the same thing. But this Black Friday was only at $4.80. I'm just crazy. I just want to give, I don't want to give free things, but almost free, you know? But today I'm gonna give it for free. Well, basically, as always, thank you so much to DistroKid for sponsoring these live streams. You know that if you want to release music, for example, if you didn't win my remix competition and you want to release your the song as an original one, of course, changing the vocal, and if you use the same melody, changing the melody, then you can use DistroKid and you get 100% of the money that you make. For example, last month I sent all my money, and I think it was $500, something like that I had there. I mean, it's not everything I made, it's like what I had accumulated, you know. I think it was $500 or $600, something like that, and it was 100% for me. Otherwise, those $500, $600 would be like 70% for the label, and the rest for me would be like nothing, you know. But with DistroKid, I get 100%, so I can spend it in vocals, or spend it in plugins, or spend it in samples or soundbanks or so, you know. So if you want to release music with this link, you support me, but also you get a discount, and that's so good. Who's gonna send the same song from the last time, just with I hope improved drums? Okay, how to send the music, I'm gonna say that in a moment. But guys, I want to know, just before this live stream, I discovered that the Spotify Wrapped is already here. I checked the Spotify Wrap of my artist profile. Okay, I didn't check my personal one. I want to check what happened here. It's like I'm bold right here. Well, I want to check my personal one, but that's gonna be personal, you know, just to know what I listen the most. I already know what I listen the most, but you know. But yeah, I want to know if you want me to like check the stats that I got from the Spotify Wrap this year and show them here and talk about that. So please let me know in the comments if you want to know them. Thank you so much to... Oof, man, I'm sorry, I didn't know your name. Okay. Saran Gaello. Thank you so much, man, for the donation. Or woman, I don't know. Thank you so much. So you want me to maybe spend like 5 minutes, 10 minutes checking the Spotify Wrapped, and we see my stats? Because I also want to talk about my next year. You know, I want to talk about my 2023, what I'm gonna focus on, and maybe helps you a little bit to guide, to know where to go, you know, with your music production thing. But first, please, let's try to get 40 likes. And also, I'm gonna give away my sample bag, but I'm gonna say how in some minutes, okay? Okay, so let me look for it. I'm just gonna look it at the phone. It's gonna be more comfortable for me instead of looking it here. Or should I look it here? I'm gonna look it. Yeah, I'm gonna look it here. Wait. But I want to hide my username. Where can we send our demos? I will say that in some minutes, okay? I don't accept submissions before, because otherwise people just leave the live stream and don't participate on this and blah 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 blah, you know? Okay, let me check first that it doesn't have any things that you shouldn't see. I guess if I copy this, you're not gonna be able to access it, right? You are. What the fuck? I don't want you to know this. No, shit. It's not this one. I was going to check the stats of Eric Rodriguez instead of Wildcrow. That would be like, I don't know, 100 streams. Okay, but how can I hide this? I want to hide this. Okay, wait. I think I know what I can do. If I click now here. Give me a second, okay, guys? 1 second, please. One second. Okay. How can I... Okay. Yeah, I think like this is gonna work. Yeah. With just picture of Wildcrow. Okay. Let me see.
You didn't have to shut me out. Maybe I just cared too much. I didn't mean to start so strong, but I'm addicted to your touch.
Okay, my face, blah, blah, blah. Okay, perfect. It's in Spanish, okay, so I'm gonna translate it, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna just mute the music, wait. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's check it. Okay, so basically this is my rap. It's in Spanish, but I will say, I will translate it. Blah, 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 funny things. People love whatever I did, blah, blah, blah. 3,000, well, I'm gonna skip a bit more. Yeah, 300,000 people listening to my music. That's nice. Actually, I wanted to show you this on an Instagram post, but whatever. Almost 40,000 people saved my music. Well, 40,000 saves. That's a lot. What the fuck? Okay. Let me see. Still thinking. The one that got more streams. 183,000. That's nice. I thought it had a bit more. But I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I hate the Spotify rap because it goes so freaking slow. It's like, come on. I want to make it faster. Okay, 168 countries. Germany, United States, Spain, Mexico, and Netherlands. It's good. It's good. Gracias, Juan José. Yo también a ti. Okay, the 14th of January, 436 people listened to my music between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. I guess it's the time where I got more listeners. I mean, 436 people at the same hour? That's crazy. Blah, blah, blah. Stupid things they put in between to make this go slower and slower. My music has been shared 600 times. Just regular link, Instagram, WhatsApp, text message. I mean, who the fuck shares a Spotify song using a text message? I guess because of the iPhone text application, right? Maybe it's here because that one is free between iPhones. Let's come back, okay? Blah, blah, blah. Memories got released in October 2018. 4 years. And this year has been streamed 84,000 times. That's a lot for a 4 years old song. That's a lot. Okay, my canvas got played this many times. I don't know how they count the plays on canvas. If it's when people click and you only see the canvas, or just by playing the song. I don't know. I guess when they click, because otherwise I would have way more. How are my listeners? Personality of my listeners are they want to search adventures. What a stupid thing. Come on. I want this to go faster. Please. Listeners added me to 12,000 playlists this year. 12,000 playlists. Juan José, ahora lo cuento. Did you do your homework? Yes, I did. My music has grown 48% more listeners than last year, 44% more streams, 187 more saves, 115% more adds to the playlist, and 19% more followers. And I want to talk about this, but I want to show you one thing before we reach the end. Because I don't want you to see the end result. I want to save that for Instagram. Was this. Honestly, I mean, I know I'm a kind of known person. A lot of people watch my Instagram reels, my videos, and all of that. You know, I have a lot of subscribers here on YouTube. And I'm so grateful for that, and I get a lot of streams on Instagram and Spotify. I know that, but this kind of shocked me. I mean, this saying that 10 people, no, sorry, I'm in the top 10 more listened artist of 473 people. I mean, there's 473 people that listened. I'm one of their 10 top artists. You know what I mean? Between the 10 artists they listen the most, I'm one of them. But I'm in the top 5 of almost 200 people. I mean, honestly, this shocked me. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so used to see stats and followers going up and streams going up and all of that, but and I saw this and I was like, okay, but then it was like, wait a second. I mean, I need to see this with perspective, you know, because I mean, there's almost 200 people that listened my music, probably the same as Martin Garrix or people like that. I mean, I'm in the top 5 of 200 people. And I almost didn't release any songs. That's the craziest thing. So I don't know if it's any kind of fake or bug or whatever, or that people don't really listen to music or what, but... And then we have this. I'm the number 1 most listened artist of 27 people. There's 27 people in the world that listen to my music than any other artist's music. Any other singer, any other producer, any other band. I mean, as I said, at the beginning it was like, okay, another stat. But then I wait for a moment, it's like, wait. I mean, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. And I was like, just looking at it as any other stat of any other thing, you know, it's like, no, wait. You need to look this with perspective. Because it's huge. It's huge. Exacto, Walipo, eso es lo que creo. Pero aún así, es una locura. Lemo, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. You know you don't need to donate. You're already supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How many listeners a month is your goal to have? This year I had 2 goals. Reach 100,000 monthly listeners and reach 150,000 monthly listeners. And at the beginning of the year, I reached 100,000, but I didn't reach 150k. And that's what I want to talk now. This year, I only released 3 songs. Well, for the Spotify Wrapped, I released 4. Because the Spotify Wrapped goes from November to November. And I released Still Thinking on December. So yeah, I released for the Spotify Wrapped, I released Still Thinking VIP Remix, You and I, and Out of My Head. And only 4 songs, I got all of that. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I want to let you know, there's not a lot of people today here, so I guess the people that is here want to know more about me and all these kind of things. If not, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. And then we start with the live stream, the normal thing, okay? Miguel, ahora lo explico. The thing is, Tim Hawks was here for a live stream once this year, and I asked him what tip he recommends to upcoming producers, and he said to focus only on one thing and go 100% to that thing. Okay, so on March, April, I decided to start trying uploading 1 reels every day, and I saw a really, really, really big result. Okay, really big result, good result. I mean, I went from 7,000 followers on Instagram to almost 40,000 I have right now. I created my TikTok account. It's in Spanish, so if you're not Spanish, don't follow me there because it's the same content as in Instagram, but in Spanish. And I have almost 50,000. And on YouTube right now is also going really well. The problem is that I focus so much on that I'm so happy with the result and all of that, okay? Don't get me wrong. But I'm not able to make that much music. That's why I didn't release so many music. The thing is, I already contacted one guy. I don't know if he's here. He's starting to edit my Instagram reels. So this way, actually, he started like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I already got time to work on music and started a new song and so. And I'm so hyped for that song, honestly. So my idea for this upcoming year, for 2023, is go 100% with music. Of course, I'm gonna keep doing my reels and all of that, and probably I'm gonna try different kind of content. But as I'm gonna have somebody to edit all of that, I'm gonna focus more on making music, and I want to release a lot of music. I have 2 songs finished already. Then I'm gonna try to find I'm trying to find a label. I'm working right now on one song that actually is quite done. I want to make it quite unique, so I'm gonna spend more time on it. But if I want, it's already done. Then I'm working on a collab. I sent it to the other producer. He told me he's probably working on it at the end of this month, and let's see if we have it by January or so, and we can try it. So 4 songs, and I want to make a lot more, you know. So I want to release at least 6, 7, 8 songs next year. Okay. So probably next year the stats are going to be way better. But the thing is, I thought this year the stats were going to be way, way, way worse than last year. And they are better. They are better. Okay? So yeah, that's my idea. And my advice for you is do the same thing. Focus on one thing. Okay? What do you want now? To get a lot of streams on Spotify? Okay, start releasing a lot of music, start working a lot on playlists, create your own playlist, contact other playlists, contact people, try to get connections, try to get fans there, and work on that. Do you want to get known? Start creating content. Focus on creating content as much as possible. Boom, 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 boom. Work on content. You want to make money by selling sample packs? Okay, start making a lot of sample packs. Boom, boom, boom. 1 sample pack every month or every 3 weeks. Things like this, you know? And maybe do this like during 4 months, for example. You're going to do this thing, creating content from January to April, as much as possible, okay? Maybe even have content created for May, June, July. And work on that. And then maybe May, June, July, and August, you focus on music, 100%, making music, you know? And you have already the content for those months. Try to go like this. This way, if you try to do everything, you're going to just burn out. And you're probably not going to have time for everything. You know, so this year I'm going to focus way more on making music. I'm not going to stop making content, don't worry. And yeah, just that. And one guy asked me how I created my Spotify artist account. When you release your first song, your artist profile gets created. Then you just need to ask Spotify to get to be able to control that artist account, and then you have it, okay? Walipo, y TikTok también lo sigues, ¿no? Sí, sí. O sea, en TikTok subo el mismo contenido que en Reels, que en Instagram Reels, pero en español. Déjame escuchar un poquito de esas canciones, no puedo. No puedo. ¿Sabes de qué me he dado cuenta, igual? Que hay en serio muchos artistas que en Spotify tienen 500k oyentes mensuales, pero en Instagram solo tienen 1000 seguidores. Ya. Justo vengo de TikTok. Donations prioritized? Yeah, of course. Okay, guys. You're gonna send me now your music, okay? I'm gonna delete all the mails I have. I'm gonna post the link, the email on the chat. And when the message gets posted, then you can send it, okay? And please, only links, SoundCloud or Spotify, SoundCloud or Dropbox links. SoundCloud or Dropbox, not other things, okay? Serigala, whatever you donate, I don't care. I don't care at all. If you want to send £1, send £1. And while you send your songs, today I'm gonna do the giveaway in another way. It's gonna be so simple. Okay, you're just gonna go to a website. You're gonna follow 2 steps, and you're gonna be in the giveaway. Okay, and then randomly it's gonna be chosen. You're gonna go to a website. You're gonna see. I'm gonna show you. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Wait a second. I'm talking or I'm muted. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so you're gonna go to this website, and it's so simple. You just have to click here and click here, but it says visit because I cannot put subscribe or follow. But you need to subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Instagram. Now, probably 90% of you are already doing this, okay? But even if you follow me on Instagram and you're subscribed to the channel, go here and click. If you don't click, it's not gonna count as a participation, as you are participating in this giveaway. So then you're not gonna be a winner because this website is gonna choose the winner. So come to this website, click here and click here, okay? And I'm gonna send now the link here. Wait, because that link is way too long. Give me 1 second. One second. Thank you so much, Philip, for those 5 euros, man. Thank you so much. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna start right now with the feedback. Actually, you can see I'm red because I'm. I was going to say I'm hot, but that sounds weird, right? Okay, there you have the link. Okay, as I said, go to that link, click on both, and follow me and subscribe. Okay, otherwise you're not gonna be participating. I give you 1 minute, and then we start with the feedback. All right. Love from Norway, no, love from Italy. Is it? It is not good idea to make music in gaming headphones. Not talking about mixing mastering, but is it possible that other than mixing mastering, we can make music? You can make music in whatever headphones or speakers you want. You can make music with your laptop speakers, with that 5 euros headphones or earphones that you get on trains. You know. To create the idea, you don't need any good equipment. But of course, if you want to mix a good song and master a good song, then you need kind of good equipment. You don't need the best speakers or the best headphones in the world, but at least good. Can you show the cue? No. Nah, I'm gonna show it in 1 minute. Okay. Are you joining the giveaway or not? Let me see how many people. Okay, right now, you need to follow both things, okay? Both links, because it says 20 people, but only 35 entries. So it means there's some people that didn't follow both, okay? Make sure you check both. Maybe it's because it needs to update, but just want to let you know. Okay, so let's start with the feedback. Okay, Wildcrow, you can stop talking now and show us the music. I know you're thinking that, but I like to talk. Okay. Let me see. This is my ugly face, this is the chat, and this is the screen. It looks perfect, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and I recorded the video for this week, okay, for this Sunday, but I want to know if you would like a video of that common video of 20 things about me. You know, maybe it's good. 20 things about me. You know more about me, about my daily life, about not only about my production side or my artist side. You know, like about me, about Eric, not about Wildcrow, you know? I was thinking maybe do it next week or in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or I don't know, next month, whatever. How to send? Wait, because if I have that pinned comment, I cannot. Is it clear? Oh God! Why? Why? I mean, I sent 1,000 messages. Send one link in capital letters. Link, capital letters. Link, and there's a song attached. A song attached. Wow, this one is. I know it's a picture, but song attached and song attached. Song attached. Every week is the same shit. Okay, let's start with the first one. Oh, and SonarWorks. The winners of the remix competition are gonna get this. Well, actually, they got it already. They don't get yet Ozone, but because they are not telling me their email, I need their email. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, about this song, I always say the same thing. Alan Walker fans that try to make kind of Alan Walker style are always gonna sound as Alan Walker, because his style is so closed. It's just one type of lead and one type of melody. So I promise you're gonna look like him. And to make his music is already him, and he's gonna make it better than you. That's a problem. Okay? Then about the mixing. I think here, for example, the lead sound is a bit... Wait, okay. The lead sound is a bit loud in this part, but especially I feel like it's a bit empty for me. I mean, it sounds full and so, but because there's kind of noise or a lot of mid frequencies from kind of not tight pads or things like this. But it feels like there's a kick, the lead, and just kind of dirty pads. Doesn't feel anything else. There's no piano, no, well, bass. But I don't know. I feel like kind of empty in terms of things going on, you know. Then you have here the melody, and then here the melody. Then we go to the build-up. You have the melody, and then the drop. You have the melody. You know, that's a problem, especially if you use basically the same leads. Here, I think you have more, but it's basically the same the whole time. So maybe here you could not have it. Then here maybe have it with a small plug, and then here with the leads filtered. But this way would be less repetitive. Right now it's super repetitive because the melody, the melody, the melody, and the melody, you know? Sounds so dirty, the background. I don't know what you have, if it's noise, if it's the pads or what, but sounds pretty dirty. The snare you have here, the second and the fourth beat, is not really standing out. It's difficult to hear it. It's difficult to do these pitch changes in a song. Here is quite good because you start with a long note, and that note is the first one you hear when it switches. It's good. But in general, the whole song is the same thing over and over, you know? It's like you took just a loop and stretch it. You know, I would try to look for other parts where you don't have the melody, or you have the melody with all the sounds, or just a part of the melody, thing like this. Because otherwise it's a bit too repetitive and always the same kind of leads. Makes it a bit boring, we could say. Let's check this donation first. Okay, how can I mean, I'm sorry, but the first person that donated, I don't know if it's, I think this is Korean. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's gonna see that, because I don't know how to tag that guy. Is Korean? Yeah, Korean. That Korean person, I cannot tag him. It's difficult, but can you please tell me your email? He told me to look, he said, well, he deleted the message, but he said, say Sarangaello, but it's not in the mail like this. Oh, Sarangaello means I love you. Ah, okay. But that person didn't send any donation then. Okay, let's go for the next one. Limo. Did you send the song today? It was only support, Limo. Yeah, because he left. What the hell? Yeah, he donated, he supported, and he left. That's nice. Okay, let's check Philip then. And then we keep with no donations, don't worry. Can I send it from Google Drive? No. That's the worst one. That's the worst one. Never send it. First of all, because basically it's touching the song. But if I listen there, that stream app or stream player or whatever you want to call it, music player, is so bad. So bad. SoundCloud or Dropbox. Not always. I mean, it's a standard in the scene. Just use this for every producer you send it, for every label you send it. Just SoundCloud or Dropbox. Not other things. Okay? No YouTube, no Spotify, no Google Drive, no other websites that are for players, like, I don't know now the names, but Teep or thing like this, or I don't know, just SoundCloud or Dropbox. Okay, this is important. Someone told me that SoundCloud messes with your mix. No. SoundCloud is gonna mess with the quality, but like every other streaming platform, Dropbox maybe don't destroy that much the quality as SoundCloud. Okay, but the thing is, it reduces the quality of your song. So basically, your song is gonna have, when you reduce the quality on a song and you listen, for example, 192 kilobits of MP3. Basically, what you have is like the highs are not that crispy. I like wet highs, and you have like ghost, how it was called, ghost frequencies, I think it was called, I don't remember now. But the mix is gonna be the same. That's why nobody cares if you send a SoundCloud link, because you can listen to the idea. First, the idea is gonna be the same, and second, the mix down is gonna be the same. I mean, the kick, if it's loud, it's gonna be loud in SoundCloud, in Dropbox, or in FL Studio. If the leads are gonna be dirty in SoundCloud, in Dropbox, or in FL Studio, or Logic, or Ableton, you know. The only thing is that the quality is gonna be less, but the people that is gonna listen to that song knows that, and knows that if there's knows what's the mixing and how the song sounds, and knows what's the bad quality of the website. Okay, so that's why even labels nowadays still ask for SoundCloud. I prefer to use Dropbox, okay, because I think it's a bit better, even if I cannot check who listened to it. But you can use SoundCloud. I mean, everybody uses SoundCloud. We just know what's the problem of the mixing and what's the problem of the quality of the website, okay? Thank you so much, Serigala. I will make the vocal a little bit louder and try to add a bit more warmth to it by boosting on 200, 300 hertz on the vocal, a little bit. Like maybe 1 or 2 dBs of boosting on the frequencies, and on the volume maybe also 1 dB or something like that. Okay, what I would do, you start with the filter a bit too early, okay? Here you start filtering it, and I expect it, because of filtering and already hear the filter, I expect the drop to be here, because the song is already filtered. So maybe what I would do is start with the filter here. Okay, so we hear the filter, when we start hearing the filters when you drop the drop, okay? I don't know if you understand me. You started here, I hear it here, so I expect it here to be the drop, but you still have the build-up, so start with the filter here, and this way drop works better, okay? And I would add, I think the uplifter is a bit loud. I would add also a kind of synthesizer, like something like that, and maybe some snares in the background. It doesn't mean, I mean, I say in the background, okay? I'm not talking about snares like boom, boom, but maybe like filter the snare like, you know, something like that, like really filter in the background. That's gonna help so much. Also these crashes are a bit loud. Okay, reduce the volume to check a bit better the mixing. Like, change the volume sometimes help you to know if something is good or not. I think the kick is a little bit loud, and I would reduce a little bit on the mids, because it's a bit too boxy. The piano is good, but the clap is not really standing out. I would make the clap louder and add a bit more highs to the clap. And maybe the strings, I would make them a bit more quiet. As this is not the drop, you should filter the kick here. Okay, this way it does, I mean, in my opinion, you should have the kick for the drop, and then the rest shouldn't sound as the drop kick. So, should be filtered. This way here, you filter the kick, you keep the rhythm, but it doesn't sound as the drop. I think these kind of claps don't work here. Better a tight clap, like tss, you know, like a trap clap or something like that, but not big claps. It's good, I like it. Nice one. Thank you so much to Serigala, I already said it, Serigala, and to Octatones for those €5. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Octatones. Remember to participate in the giveaway. It's just the link here, and follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? Carles, a estudiar, a estudiar. Que el 16 va a suspender. Venga, tira. I can donate. It's skipping decline, but it's okay if I get the chance to pick. Carl, I will try. I mean, if I check yours instead of others without donation, it's like giving you priority for no reason, you know? But it's a meme song. Yeah, it's a meme song. Okay, I will check it. Carle, ciao. When I tried entering, it said account already exists with this IP. Please continue with the social account. What? You speak Spanish? Yeah, speak Spanish, Valencian, and English. I see this in every live stream. Every live stream. Okay, next one. I think I'm gonna check only. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but. Songs by people that is in the live stream right now. I think it's the most fair, but it's a bit annoying. Okay, next one. Really good vibes. Yeah, the giveaway is not working for me too. Okay, wait. About this song, I think it's so good, sounds so good. Maybe I would try to add a bit more sub bass to the kick, but especially I would try to make the song sound a bit tighter and more compressed, like make everything a bit more glued. I feel like it's a bit soft, maybe because it's not mastered yet or so. Yeah, I think only that. basically. The song sounds so good. Alright, about the giveaway. What's the problem on the giveaway? Is on Instagram or is on YouTube? On the YouTube link? Can you tell me? Where's the problem on the giveaway? On the Instagram link or on the YouTube link? Guys? Is anyone there? Yes, Erigala, your donation is a priority. But it's a donation, not donation. Donation, not donation. Okay, so you don't... Okay, don't have any problem. I can hear birds. Really? Yeah, there's some. But only if I talk, right? Because if I'm quiet, the gate stops the sound. Okay, next one. Serigala. Alright. Thank you so much to Hawks for those 20 Norwegian coronas. Thank you so much, man. So much. You send a song, right? I guess. So you are a priority now. Okay? I will check your song for sure. And I thought were my neighbors birds. My remix of Out of My Head. Okay. I mean, I check it, but it didn't give feedback. But now, guys, you're gonna check. You're gonna listen to it.
Met you in the last summer. Never wanted to leave. Loving you was a bummer.
Okay, first, the noise. The downlifter is way too loud. And usually my advice on downlifters is to reduce a bit the mids. Because the mid noise is pretty dirty. Actually, for example, in my sound packs, I reduced the mids already. So you only have to drag and drop. Because I hate that. I hate when you have to touch the samples. But here, for example, happens this. And then the kind of a stab or bass grow like vroom, vroom. I think it's a bit high. Maybe if you put one at the floor, it's going to be way too low. Maybe. But especially it's a bit loud and has a bit too much mid-highs that mask the vocal.
We just couldn't let be. Gave the world a new color. Now I'm falling deeper than deep. You're the kind of somebody I always wanna know. Even when the days go by and we're both gray and old. You're my somebody. You're my nobody. You're my body.
I think it's a bit too much, the wrist bass, like, too repetitive, a little bit. That felt off key. The snare's a bit loud and a bit too much highs for me. Okay, I don't think the song is in the key. It should. Maybe, I think my song was F minor. I don't remember now. But maybe it's in the major of that note. I think maybe that's the problem because some things are off key but not everything. Here, for example, the leads are not bad. But this is what Hawk said. It's like we didn't expect this drop. I expected a kind of hard one because of the build-up, but maybe introduce the leads in the build-up, you know. Then, for example, the leads are a bit too narrow. I would open them more, but especially they have way too much mids. The noise in the background has way too much mids and it sounds so dirty. I don't think this kick here is good. Just not really. And this transition to the break, no, not good. I mean, it's like, oh, I didn't know what happened, you know? It's not like an impact, a deep impact. We don't hear like this. We hear like you filter for no reason or something happened, you know? Like a problem, more than something you did on purpose. This kick is way too loud. Also a drum loop. Yeah, basically the same. As I said at the beginning, maybe what you can do is delete because this doesn't sound at all as my song, so you can delete the vocal, look for another vocal, and make sure it's in key, and release it by yourself if you want to, using this link. You know, like, with this link, you get a 7% discount, you get 100% of the money. Okay, thank you so much to Hogs I already said, to V-Rewind, wait, I'm gonna put all the names, V-Rewind, and to Godoy for those donations. Thank you so much, guys. I don't know what happens today. My nose itches so much. And no, guys, I didn't do any illegal things, okay? Not at all. I just did coffee today. Nothing else. Nothing else. Trust me. I will do that, but I can find any matching vocal. Just look for a sample, maybe. Marijuana? No, not at all. And actually, by doing some marijuana, your nose doesn't itch. You know, it's like your eyes are red. You're like high, but not problems on the nose. Okay, next one. I'm gonna do it randomly, okay? Random number. I have 57. 57. Generate the number 3. Okay. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Is this guy here? I just want to check from people that is in the chat, okay? Yeah, okay, it's here. So let's check this one. Still learning, but need tips. Okay, for sure. ¿Cuándo me tocará? No sé. El problema es que hay mucha gente. Yo intento escucharlas todas, pero es difícil. Okay. Next remix contest. I mean, guys, I just finished one remix contest. I don't even have upload the remixes yet. I mean, wait, you know? Probably next year I do another one, but I'm not gonna do one every month or every 2 months. Of course not. This is crazy. Okay, I would... Wait. Okay, as the guitar probably is a sample and is too narrow, maybe the piano that I guess is the synth, I would open it a bit more, okay, more to the sides, so both sounds have a bit more space. And then I would raise a bit the highs. I'm not sure in what sound. Yeah, I think I would raise a little bit the top high fragments on the guitar. And on the piano, around 700 hertz, I think it is, I would raise a little bit there to make it sound a bit cleaner and a bit less muddy, boxy. I don't know how to explain that. And maybe add a bit more mid-lows on the piano, okay, to make it sound a bit warmer and fatter. The hi-hats are a bit loud. I don't think this sound here. No, I think you're making the right the hi-hats faster or so. I don't think sounds good because feels like it's not in rhythm. Feels like it's not in the rhythm. Okay, first. Here, it should stop everything. You should have silence, but you still have this sound there. Just cut it, okay? Then the synth is really basic. But there's a lot of distortion on the kick, and I think you don't have sidechain on the bass, so it's even distorting more, okay? So don't limit that much when you master the song, and control the bass. Okay, work more on the lead and on the sidechain and cleaning the lows and all of that. Thank you so much. I don't know, I never know how to pronounce this. This is M2LO or something like that. Or I can just say Milo. No, it's not Milo. That would be worth a 1. But thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you so much. Yes, it's M2LO or M2Low. Next one, Octatones. Hard shit. Raw style. Woo! Build up needs work, okay.
Hear the battle cries. With power, we will.
I feel already, just like this, I feel the vocal a bit overcompressed or a bit on the background and a bit dirty.
Rise. The awakening.
I think this kick is not the best one. I think the bass is a bit dirty, and the attack of the kick is not really punchy, you know. I like this one, but this one feels more like a dog barking, you know, instead of a kick. And this kick here, I think should be louder and with more bass, like really boom.
Fueled by anger, rage, and power, they rise up and fight for the final hour. The awakening.
The strings are panned to the left. I will put them in the center, you know, because otherwise the left is really strong, but the right signal is not that strong or that full. Or maybe what you can do is have another string instrument like a viola or a cello on the right, so it's where you compensate a little bit. I put the high strings on the left and the lows on the right. Yeah, I think that's the problem, because the problem right now is that the left signal is so bright and we hear more that and feels louder, and the right signal is so dark or low and doesn't have that much highs. So the problem is that that's a personal thing, okay? I like things to be balanced. So the problem here is that a lot of highs and a lot of lows, but no lows and no highs. I don't like this unbalance, you know? So maybe we put the low strings on the center, on the left the ones you have, and on the right maybe a viola or a cello doing the same thing, but it's not going to be the same sound, but kind of the same frequencies. So it's going to compensate a little bit. I think this way works better, you know.
I'm alive.
I think here you could have choirs. You know, voices here.
Hear the battle cries. They are coming. With power will rise.
Ah, you already have them in the background, so I will make them a bit louder and reduce a little bit the highs on them. Okay.
Change your mind. Come together. The awakening.
The vocal is a bit quiet. I think the leads need to be way louder. I mean, take this part and this part. This is way fuller, way stronger, way louder. So here, add more layers to the leads. Maybe you have one pretty low and those that are pretty high. Put something between, okay? And add some chords and make everything louder and stronger and with more reverb and fuller and bigger and you know, it needs to be way louder than this. And maybe, I mean, you have the melody like, you know. So maybe you can have like, so it's a bit repetitive, you know. So maybe like, you know. I think you have 6 only with 2 notes, like 6 patterns of ten. So maybe in the 3rd or in the 4th have more notes, like ten, you know, something like this. Clean a bit the mids of these claps. The same here. I think the talk of the kick is a bit too high and doesn't have enough punch and enough lows. You know, the bass is good, but the attack of it needs a bit more bass. And the lead's the same as I said before. I know it's raw style kick, but anyways, I think it needs more lows, more punch.
By anger, rage, and power, they rise up and fight for the final hour. Hear the battle cry, are coming. The awakening. The awakening.
I think in this 3rd drop I would change the melody, would make it faster, like dun 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 dun, something like that, you know. But the idea is really good, just the thing I said, and really good, man. Well done. Thank you so much to Marwin for those 5. What the hell is AED? Arab Emirates, maybe? Yeah, Arab Emirates. Okay, thank you so much, man, for the donation. I have you in the list. Okay, I'm gonna check another donation, otherwise I'm not gonna finish them never. Okay. Remember, guys, participate in this giveaway right here. You still have almost an hour. Participate, okay? Participate. Don't tell me later, no, I wanted your sample back. Participate. Okay. Next one, Hawks. The idea is so good so far, but I think on the pads I would reduce a little bit on the mids to mid lows, like 300-400 hertz, to make it sound a bit cleaner. The voice in the background is pretty quiet. Maybe now you make it louder. No. Really quiet. Maybe I will make it a little bit louder, even if it's for a background voice. This downlifter here is pretty loud. I think the leads are pretty good, pretty strong, but they have way too much highs. Again, downlifter too loud, and on that downlifter I will probably cut the very top high frequencies, or look for the resonance it has. The first notes, the first milliseconds is really high and a bit annoying. On this bass that you have here, I will probably reduce a little bit on the mid highs to give more space to the leads and the other sounds. Yeah, way too much highs. It's almost impossible to hear the clap that you have. Oh, I thought you had a clap here already. Then in this case, this one is too loud. Yeah, basically in the song, the biggest problem is a lot of highs and a bit too much noise here also in the leads, but especially way too much highs. The rest is pretty good and has energy and sounds good and all of that. Well done. Thank you so much to Naxan. Muchas gracias por esos pesos argentinos. Guys, I need to check a bit more donations, otherwise they're never gonna end, so... Let's take the next one. And I'm starting to have to be a bit hungry. Yep. Yep. I think I would have, you have kind of piano or pad with good attack. I would make that a bit more obvious in the song. Here, for example, the shakers are a bit loud. Maybe it's a bit repetitive, like you're not really adding a lot of things, and this, for example, sounds a bit empty for me. Not empty, it's full, but boring, maybe. I would try to add more interesting things. For example, here an uplifter and a riser. Okay, for example, here in the pre-drop, you have first the sub drop, okay? the boom. But you keep the claps from the build-up, and you also keep the piano, the tune, dun, dun. No, the little of that, because later you don't have. Well, first of all, to create contrast. Second, because in drop you don't have it. So if you still have it here, then you're gonna miss those sounds in the drop. So this is the right place to forget the sounds from the breakdown, and don't miss them in the drop. Okay, so the little of this, just have the sub drop, keep the reverbs, of course, the reverb tails of the sounds, the sub drop, and then this snare here. Just that, but don't have the claps and don't have the break sound. Okay, the kick has a bit too much highs and not enough lows and sub bass. The synths for me are a bit thin. I would try to add more layers, make it sound a bit bigger, a bit fuller, with a bit more reverb, and the snare is a bit loud. And I would add a mid bass following the sub bass to make the song sound a bit fuller. But the idea is pretty good. Nice one. Thank you so much to Ultimate GJ for that euro. Guys, what's happening today? Okay, a lot of donations. I'm gonna check a random one. Okay, right now. We have 63. Okay, 63. Please don't make me count that much. 8, okay. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this guy in the chat? Please let me know. Okay, it's here. So let's check it. Why you pick them by random? Because I want to, basically. Man, you need to send the right link. When you send the song, you need to click on share. Okay? You need to go to the song and click here. Don't copy the URL. You need to click here on share. If it's private. Otherwise, I cannot check it. Okay? So if you send it again, I will check your song. But right now, I'm going to look for another one. Number 41. Okay, I can just do the opposite. And Radon, by the way, you are not in the first, so why you asked to get random? I mean, actually, you have more chances. So, this one got right now. Yeah, so I'm going to start from here. 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Needs a damn. I say it, and it's in the message. Use a fucking link. Thank you. 59, okay. 4, 3, 2. Why you have 2? 4, 3, 2, 1, 60, 69. Iberian. You send it in Dropbox? Pepus? Where? You didn't send Dropbox. Ah, okay, here, okay. Let's check yours. Okay, first of all, really quiet. You need to send loud songs. Okay, you need to balance the volumes, alright? This part is really quiet, the vocal is really quiet, but then all of a sudden, the leads are really loud. I would layer the leads with more to make it sound fuller and bigger, but also to open it to the side. What happened here? Where's the bass? Where's the energy? Check this. So good, so cool. The sub bass probably is way too low. You need to put it 1 octave higher. Probably that's the problem. We cannot hear it because it's way too low. So put it 1 octave higher. The kick also, you need a stronger kick with more punch, with more sub bass, and not that many highs. And on the leads, what I said, you need to layer more. And maybe here you could change the bass, like woo, and then woo, woo, you know, something like that to make it more interesting, because otherwise the melody is too repetitive.
So wash my sins away, make me clean again. Hold my head and lay me in the ocean. Wanna start again. Hold my hand, take me to the ocean.
Balance better the volumes of the things, reduce a bit the highs on the leads, add more layers, but especially add the sub bass. You don't have any sub bass at the drop, and if you have it, it's way too low. That's why we don't hear it. You need to put it 1 octave higher. Okay? Thank you so much to Aditya for those 40 rupees. Wait. And thank you so much to Tijan for those 2 euros. Guys, I'm gonna focus now on donations. I need to reduce the list. Okay? I'm sorry for this. But as I always say, you can learn a lot of the feedback I give to other people. Okay? Because basically I'm telling things that probably you also have. And then if you know this thing is bad and you take your song and you discover you have the same thing, then you're learning more than if I tell you. Okay? Wildcrow going to be rich. No, you know why? Because then I get only, I think it's the 60% of the donations, or 70% of the donations, or 50% of the donations. I don't remember now. I think it's 50 or 60%. The rest is for YouTube. And then you need to think that out of that money, I need to pay taxes on my country. So in the end, I get nothing. No, but I mean, it helps, of course. And I'm so grateful for that. Okay, for the donation. Thank you so much, guys. Aprendo mucho mirando estos streams. Claro, esa es la idea. Okay, next one. Godoy. I didn't hear it yet. Okay, but I think the vocal is gonna be bad.
Wanna take you home, hit the
You see, the vocal is bad. I don't know why. Nathan Bromley is a guy that made 12,000 million songs, you know? I mean, this guy has made a lot of songs, but he never improved his microphone or so. I mean, he's not a bad singer. He probably made a lot of money, or maybe he's still making it for free, I don't know. But, I mean, I probably know him from 5-6 years. You know, so he could buy a better microphone. But right now, it seems like he's singing in his phone.
road, get out of this place, found some better space. Oh, all the lights, all the sound.
First, the kick is a bit loud, and I would add a bass on it. And the vocal, I mean, it's just the quality is bad.
Found some better space. Oh,
It's like it doesn't have warmth, a bit too much meat, feels a bit on the background. But I think it's all because of the vocal, not because of your processing. Because I hear a lot of songs by this guy, with the vocal of this guy, and sound like this. So maybe you could do the opposite, like maybe add a lot of processing to it, maybe clone it and put it 1 octave lower, so this way at least you have the bass, or maybe add like formant things, maybe like distortion things, like vocoder, maybe thing like this. But the vocal doesn't sound good.
all the lights, all the sound, it's driving me insane, insane.
Again, the kick a bit loud, and the snares that are going up also a bit loud, and a bit too much highs for me on the snares. The leads a bit loud. I would add more reverb to the leads, and I would make the mid bass a bit stronger. Maybe add another layer that covers a bit higher frequencies than the one you have, but the rest is really good. The kick a bit loud also, I don't know if I say it. And I would add a little bit more sub bass on the kick. I mean, the instrumental is quite good. Just the thing that I said, the kick a bit loud, the snares here, blah blah, the drop, blah blah. But the problem is the vocal. I mean, I think even if your instrumental was perfect, the labels wouldn't sign this because the vocal is not good. And I don't know if you pay for it. He used to be free. I don't know now if he's free, but the quality is just bad. So you need to work on it. You need to think on another way to use this vocal. Maybe vocoders can work, or like distorting the vocal, or like, I don't know, like processing it really good to make it sound good, but it just sounds bad because of the quality of his records, you know? I don't know why he doesn't improve the microphone or so, but the idea is quite good. What's the name of your new laptop model? I mean, I have a video on my Instagram that is my home studio, and I say there the laptop I have. Nathan Bromley has songs on NCS. Yeah, maybe. I don't say he's bad. He's good, but the quality. I mean, I hear a lot of songs from you that use Nathan Bromley's vocals, and all of them sound the same. Tercera vez que le pido grabar las voces porque igualmente para mí suena mal y he tratado de procesarla lo más que puedo para hacerla sonar mejor, pero es difícil. Es que es eso, es el micro que utiliza o algún procesamiento que le pone él o algo. No sé si te ha cobrado, pero yo no le pediría a él voces, la verdad. Antes iría por una voz en vocal o Vocalfy o algo de esto. Tengo descuentos. Que cogerle a él, la verdad. Soy sincero. Okay, next one. M2LO. Pitch the vocal. I think he's not in the right key. Pitch the vocal. I would reduce a bit the highs of the guitar. I would make the vocal a bit louder. Add more mid-lows to the vocal so it has warmth. The bass is... The bass is really quiet. Basically, the problem here is that the bass is pretty quiet and the other instruments that we hear in the song have a bit too much highs, that those highs are masking the vocal. And if the vocal is already quite quiet, you know, if with instrumental thing we have the vocal even more masked, so we cannot really hear the vocal and the vocal is not gonna stand out. Also, the vocal needs a bit more brightness. So on the vocal I would boost the mid-lows and boost a bit the highs, okay? This fill is extremely loud. What the hell? Super loud, okay? Then in the drop, the first kick is not a drop, because it feels like the first kick is already the drop, so you put the clap at the third beat. And that sounds weird, you know? Feels like kick, kick, clap. And it's like, what? Feels weird. Maybe... yeah, it's the drop. Yeah. I mean, it's like one kick that probably is like pre-drop already. I wouldn't use it, but then you have kick, kick, clap, kick, clap. No, that's wrong. The clap should be at the second and the fourth, and right now it's at the third and the first. The third and the first. No, that's bad. And if this kick, where you only have the kick, is the first one of the drop, then here you should have the clap, so we know it's at the second. Because, I mean, if the first kick that is just boom, only the kick, is the first kick of the drop, then add the clap at the second kick. That is where the melody starts. Okay, because otherwise you're starting at the fourth, but it seems our third, so it's really weird. Okay, and if it's not the first kick, that the first kick is when the melody starts, then you have it wrong. Okay, I guess you understand what I say. Then the leads need more strength, more highs, and so try OTT to bring a bit some highs to make it tighter and stronger. And the mid bass needs more mid lows. Add another layer that has really a lot of warmth. Okay, the idea is good. Just what they said. Thank you so much, Aryan, for those $2. What the fuck is happening today? I think today is gonna be the longest live stream ever. Guys, by the way, remember, participate in this giveaway, okay? Only 20 minutes left, okay? Go and participate, it's so simple. And I think I'm gonna check this one and go for something to eat. On the guitar, I would reduce a little bit on the mids, because you already have a lot of mids by the other instruments, and there's also a resonance here. It sounds not really a resonance, but sounds pretty loud, so I would reduce a little bit there, so it sounds a bit cleaner and has a bit more space for the other sounds. But also, the one that is tung, 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 okay? The one that is doing chords, not melody. Tung, tung, I would open it a bit more. So I have more that guitar on the sides and the one doing the melody more in the center, you know? I think for me the drums, the kick, the hi and the snare are a bit loud compared to instrumental, a little bit. Also, then the vocal would be pretty loud if you reduce the drums. But on the vocal would reduce a little bit on, I think it's 700, 1000 hertz, and boost a bit the top highs. And maybe use a bit of OTT to make it a bit more compressed and a bit more kind of saturated. But then the guitar here is really loud. And the mids I said, you should reduce the mids on this filter guitar. I would add more reverb to the vocal. You have delay, but I would add reverb. The idea is really good. I would just try to clean it, as I said, and balance a bit the volumes, and the rest is really good. Sounds pretty clean, sounds pretty good. Just balancing the volumes, it would be perfect. And just the voices, I would try to make them a little bit stronger. Okay? But the rest is really good. Nice one. Wildcrow, how is your Patreon going? Really great, actually, really great. And tomorrow I have something to announce. If you have a thought to be a Patreon member, next month in December is the best moment. Okay, not today, next month, because I'm gonna do something special for the Patreon members. Okay, so maybe you're interested on that. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, in the description you have a link to my Patreon membership where I give way better feedback and more detail that I'm giving right now. You can have sample packs, exclusive Telegram group, and a lot of things. Okay, guys, I'm gonna keep checking your songs, of course, but I'm gonna go for something to eat really quick. Okay, so I put my wait screen and I go for something to eat, and I hope nobody donates, because otherwise this live stream will be endless. I'm gonna need to go a bit faster. I still have 6 donations. What the fuck? Okay, give me 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. You can just go and take something to eat also. You can go to the toilet, or you can just do other things, but come back, okay? Please, don't leave. Come on. Love you. Yo! I'm back. No longer that song. Shit, I said, I hope when I come back nobody donate. Thank you, Magnites, for those CRC. I never got CRC. CRC. Oh, de Costa Rica. Lo siento por la goleada. No, en verdad me da igual, no me importa fútbol. So thank you so much. Guys, sí, puede ser cualquier género. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go faster with the songs because it's so long, the queue of donations. Okay. By the way, participate in this. You still have 10 minutes to participate in the giveaway. All right. So let's try to go maybe first break, first drop, while I eat this. Today is a bit different. I have the cornflakes like always, but they have also oatmeal because I'm bulking. You know, bulking is when you gain weight to build muscle. I'm bulking, so I need to eat more. Okay, let's check this. Come on.
Welcome to Nightcore.
Okay, for me at least it's a bit chaotic, the kick and the rolling bass, but then the voices, the vocals, even if you pitch them high, you need to be careful because you have high resonance and are super annoying, but if you get those resonance, probably it's not gonna sound that good, so you need to be really careful. But then also, I mean, I have the kick and the rolling bass, but I feel there's no sub bass. You know what I mean? Maybe the should have a sub bass doing the same thing. Look, this guy says it needs more sub bass here, but it says here it doesn't need more sub bass. What the fuck?
Welcome to Nightcore.
For me, these vocals sound bad, but I know it's this kind of vocals in this genre.
Step 1, take the pitch control. Push it up. And that's basically it.
All of a sudden, way too much highs. I'm just trying to be chill here, eating my cornflake, and you put me this. Nah, I mean, not a lot to say, honestly, because it's basically a really distorted kick and thin lead. For me, I would reduce a bit the highs of the kick, and would try to make the leads stand out a bit more and make them a bit fatter. The effects here, for example, are a bit loud for me. The drrrr thing here. Should I try to it at the same speed as, as the song? Not my style at all. Not a lot to say because basically it's a kick and a lead, and I already said that. And what I said at the beginning, honestly, not a lot to say about this one. I think it's not a bad song, not really into it, but maybe you could try to have a reference song in your project and check if the loudness of the sounds are good. And so I tell you the feedback with my perspective of my taste and the music I produce, okay? So maybe on Fretcore it's more like this, not sure. In 4 minutes, I'm gonna do the giveaway of my sample pack. If you want to participate, go on this link. Follow and subscribe. I have the kick, I have the clap, I have the synth, but I don't have the bass. Okay? I need the bass. I need a strong bass. I like boom, 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 or whatever. Come on. You need a really strong bass. Really strong bass. I mean, the rest is basically done. I mean, there's not a lot that you can do on this kind of style, you know, but you need a really, really, really strong bass, like boom, 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 you know, and maybe a stab at the beginning, like boom. And also, if you add the bass, everything is gonna be more glued together. Right now, it feels like the kick is here, the synth is there, you know, but because there's emptiness in the song. If you add a really big bass, it's gonna cover all the space, and the kick and everything is gonna have its place. Okay. I did a rhyme. Have hip hop on my veins. Is this melody in key? In the same key as the rest of the song? It feels a bit off key. And I would use another synth for this part. I would use, I don't know, different synth, bigger, layer it with others. Yeah, also, I mean, as had said, needs a Tale of Us type bass. I don't have now on my mind the Tale of Us bass, but yeah, what Netvio says, add more reverb on the synth, way more reverb. This is gonna cover a lot of space. The idea can be good, kind of techno. Basic type, you know, but you need a strong bass. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do the giveaway now, and then I'm gonna continue with the giveaway with the feedbacks. I hope it's not way too much time. Shit. I shit. Okay, I closed the live stream. Okay, now I can see it. All right. Okay, about the giveaway. Let me see. 1 minute. It ends in 1 minute, so I'm gonna sit here and eat my cornflake. I don't know if it's nice or... Let me see. Actually, it's disgusting sound. Spotify Rabbits here. Yeah, actually, we checked it at the beginning of the live stream. Okay, the giveaway ended. It's closed, I guess. It should. Yeah. Manage giveaways. Okay. 41 people participated, but there's only 79 entries. So there's some people that didn't follow both steps. Then, well, you're not gonna win. But give me 1 second to check everything's fine. Okay. About the winner, as always, I'm gonna choose it randomly. If that person is in the chat, we have a winner. If that person is not in the chat, I'm gonna choose another one because maybe I cannot contact the winner or so. I'm gonna choose another one, but that other one, we're not gonna know. You're not gonna know who that person is, okay? Because if you know it, then the problem is that, let's say person A is the winner, we cannot contact him. We choose person B. Person B is like hype because he can get the sample pack, but then I contact person A, that person replies, and he's the winner. So person B is like, I was going to be the winner, you know, so to avoid this, I just prefer that you don't say it. But the first one, of course, you're going to say it. We have this here, just auto pick, and 3, 2, 1. Adrian H. Is this guy here? CR is Costa Rica? Is this guy that donated from Costa Rica? Okay, give me 1 second. View entries, visit on Instagram, visit YouTube channel. Okay, I need to check. Adrian is nice. Vale, me tengo que... O sea, si hablas por chat sé que estás en YouTube, pero sígueme en Instagram si no me sigues, ¿vale? O sea, luego lo comprobaré. Háblame por Instagram y así te lo doy, ¿vale? Me hablas, yo contesto a todos, dime, soy Magnice, he ganado, ¿vale? Y ya te lo doy. Okay, guys, so we have the winner because he's in the chat. He follows me, so it's good. And that person is the winner this time, okay? Next week, maybe do another giveaway, I don't know. Anyway, as I said, in the Black Friday, this sample pack was only $4.80. Almost 400 samples with vocals and everything. Super cheap. If you want it, right now it's only $8. I mean, this kind of sample pack with almost 400 samples usually at $30, $40, and I have it only at $8 fucking dollars. So if you want it, down in the description, you have the link, you can get it, okay? And it will help me so much. The next stream, next week, yeah, of course, but now I'm gonna keep checking some of the songs that I still have to check, some of the donations. Okay, and then we'll leave, and next week another one. Aproximadamente una 1 hour challenge. Podría, pero no sé. Okay, let's continue. Ultimate JG is on spam, I think, so be careful. Oh no, got deleted. Why? I didn't. 7 days. You didn't send any today? That's not your email. Ah, okay, says Ultimate. Yeah, what's your email? Sorry. What's your email, Ultimate? Guilherme Santos. Okay. Probably on December, I'm gonna do one live stream where donations are not gonna count. Okay, so this way, even if you donate it just because you want, but I'm gonna check songs randomly or by order or so, but donations are not gonna count. Okay, it's worse for me, but I think it's better for you. Okay, I'm gonna change this. The Waves, thank you so much for those €2. I'm gonna pin this comment. Okay, so it means if you donate, from this moment, if you donate, I'm not gonna check your song. It says in the pinned comment, it says here, donation don't mean feedback. Well, it doesn't mean, sorry. Donation doesn't mean feedback. Yeah, The Waves, yours is gonna be the last one, okay? Alright, let's go. And by the way, for the other people, I recommend you to stay because you're gonna learn a lot. No, The Waves, you don't need to donate to get feedback. The problem is donations have priority, okay? So sometimes happens this. Okay, too much highs on the snares. The kind of distorted voice is also with too much high. And the voice, the main voice, is really difficult to hear. I think in general there's too much highs and like a lot of things going on. Like there's not a clear sound in my opinion. Feels a bit chaotic to me, but of course it's hardstyle or raw style. But I don't know, maybe are the highs, I'm not sure. There's something like annoys me a little bit. I think are too much highs.
Like it ended last summer, we just couldn't let be. Gave the world a new color, now I'm falling deeper than deep. You're the kind of somebody I always wanna know, even when the days go by and we're both graying old. You're my somebody, you're my nobody, you're my body. And my hands are shaking, I'm alive, but my body's sleeping. I can't get you out of my bed, and I can't get you out of my head. Hold me close and don't let me go now.
A bit too much noise in the back and so. Again, the distorted voice is way too loud. There's no space for the normal voice. I don't know, it feels like everything is all over the place. You know, like there's no space for every sound, and all the sounds, every sound needs to be a bit cleaner. Right now it's like all over the place and doesn't sound clean at all. I would reduce the highs of the distorted vocal and the volume of it. I would reduce or delete the noise you have in the background. On the pads, maybe I would reduce also a little bit the highs. I think you need a bit more mid, lows, and sub. Yeah, the mixdown needs to be improved. On this lead, I think you have a strong lead, but it needs a bit more mid-lows, like 200, 400 hertz, but also needs a bit more highs, like just a little bit more high frequencies. Personally, not a big fan of this kind of drops. Some of them are good, but I think those kicks are not the best ones in my opinion. I think the talk or the resonator, the tag of the kick, is way too loud compared to the bass into the lids. The voice doesn't have at all any space to play. You need to make the voice here a bit louder, but also what I recommend to do on the drops, if you add the vocal, is to sidechain with an EQ the lids to the vocal. So this way, when the vocal plays, the lids reduce a little bit. I usually do it on the mids and on the mid highs. So this way, the vocal has a little bit more space, and you don't really hear that sidechain if you do it like 2 dBs or so. I think I explained that on the out of my head tutorial on YouTube, because I did it there. Next one by Aditya. First of all, way too much highs. The chimes, the trrrn, are also way too loud, too much highs. But then this note in the bass is off key. But apart from this, the bass is really quiet. No. No, man, I mean, you need to check the key. I mean, it's completely off key. Apart from this, the bass sounds, the sub frequencies sound really dirty. Hey! 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 Okay, about the mixing. The leads don't have enough space. There's a lot of high frequencies here. From the leads, from noise, don't sound good. The bass I don't think sounds good neither, and needs a bit more mid bass. Actually, I mean, I think sounds off key, but apart from this, I think it doesn't have sidechain or so. You know? Work more on that. As I said here, the chimes are way too loud compared to the other part of the instrumental. The bass is off key. You need to work, first of all, on the key of the song, and then balancing the sound. Man, it's just off key. It's off key, okay? So make sure you are in one key. That's why I always put ghost notes in the background. Sorry, with the key of my song. You can use FL Studio helpers. I prefer to do it this way. But yeah, you need to make sure that you are in key. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. You can have the best leads ever, the best mixing ever. Your song is off key. Nobody's gonna sign that song. Nobody's gonna listen to that song because it sounds bad. Okay? It's better to have a bad mix but a song in key than a super good mix that with an off key song. Okay, the waves. That's nice. Now, Tinos, that is tegen. Oh! Let's go! Okay, it's enough. All right. About the song. I think sounds good. Shit, I'm muted. I would add more things in the song, like not just kick and hi-hat, more things in the background, like ooh, I don't know, whatever, you know? Any kind of voice, atmosphere, or something like this to make it a bit more interesting. Oh, these effects here are a bit loud. Are a bit loud and a bit too much highs. The noise is way too loud. I will maybe add a clap in some part of the drop to make it a little bit different, like tuk ta tuk ta. This harp, don't pan it to the left, put it in the center. It's the only thing you have. So if you pan it to the left, it's going to be super strong the left, but the right signal is going to be so empty. So no, put it in the center. And it's a bit loud. Like this, in the center. A bit too much highs for me, especially because of the shakers. A bit too much highs. Let's go! I think it's a good hard techno song. I would just solve those things I said. Especially the problems are when you have highs, you have too much highs. You know, I think that's the problem. But the rest is good. Good bass. Just for the clubs, you know, for festivals, it's good. Really in the... a lot of energy, you know. He tweaks it, this could be a release on a label. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you never know. Sometimes you make bangers, you send it to labels and they say no, and it's like, why? You have worse songs in your label. Why are you not releasing mine? So it's like, well, things happen. Seems you're gonna have good rhythm.
I can't be your guiding light in your dark.
Made the vocal a little bit louder, but especially with a bit more lows. It doesn't have any warmth, any body. No, no need to be louder, just the body. And you have a plucky sound, plucky bass on the sides. A bit risky, I'm not saying it's bad, but I think maybe you have it even way too wide, you know?
I can't be your path when you lost your way. Lost your way. I can be your only remedy.
I don't know, you start with the plucky bass, and then all of a sudden, slowly, you make it disappear to then add this bass. Maybe I would not make this one disappear, just change for the new bass here, or just don't have any bass here. You know what I mean? Use the ESR on the vocal. I wouldn't put the snare at the left, or maybe not that much at the left.
Make me feel in heaven I got new. Cali we could smoke up on the
I think in the break you're using a way too low bass. I would put it 1 octave higher, you know. Because right now I don't hear it. In some notes I hear it, and in other notes I don't hear it. So probably it's way too low. Hearing the drop the bass is good. Nah, really good song, man. Really good song. Just the things I said. Just some touches here and there, and the song is gonna be good. Okay, come on. 2 to go. Alright, I skipped it because I knew it was going to be... the quality is not good. I mean, it's obvious you didn't... I can make it in English, right? You didn't start a long time ago making music, and it's obvious, it's easy to see. My advice is first that you focus on making the song in key. Stay in a key, always. Check what keys you have. You can use helpers on your DAW. I don't know if you use FL Studio or so. Use ghost notes, or just have a paper with the notes you can use. And only use those notes, okay? That's super important. Then... this synth doesn't really add anything to the song, so I would try to look for tech house. If you want to make tech house, look for tech house sound banks. Okay? In the beginning, it's better to look for... if you want to make tech house, look for tech house sample banks and sound banks, even if they are generic and so. Try to make the generic thing first, because this way you know how it should sound. And when you know how to make it sound good, then you can add things from other genres, samples from other genres, leads from other genres. Because you know, I mean, there's an masterclass by Axwell that he says, to break the rules, you need to know them first. Okay, so to make unique music, you need to make generic music first. Okay, so look for samples and soundbanks that sound good, even if they are generic, to get good sounds and know how it should sound. And always have a reference song on your project, so you know how you should sound. Okay. I wouldn't have the hi-hat on the right, not at all. Sounds so full when it plays, but the left doesn't have anything, so sounds empty. I will put it just in the center. The vocal is really quiet. And here you need the strong bass, like boom, 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 whatever rhythm, but really strong bass. Sub bass and mid bass, okay? I think it's chaotic because you have one melody like... dun, 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 dun. But then you have like an arp here in the center that doesn't sound good. I mean, the synth in general sound bad. Also, the key doesn't have enough strength, and the song sounds empty. I mean, I know I'm like, like criticizing it so much, but like just trying to help you, okay? Maybe what you can do is, if you want to make tech house, look for tech house templates. You know, I don't know if you use FL Studio, but if you use FL Studio, for example, just go on YouTube and put tech house FOP. Okay, and look a lot of tutorials and download a lot of FOPs. This way you know what things you need. You know how you should process this kind of sounds, how much reverb, how less reverb, what kind of basses, what kind of kicks, and you're also gonna have those samples on those presets. This way you can start making your own music, okay? But it's like, obviously you didn't start a long time ago, but just I hope the things I said can help you. Okay, and the last one, the waves. Carl, maybe check yours, as is a meme song. Maybe check it really quick to end the live stream, okay? But the waves, a song that is gonna come out next year, they said. Okay, so let's check it. Good melody so far.
I thought you were the one, but all you do was run. And now I'm bleeding. You broke your promises, I'll never understand why I'm not leaving. You call me up, I don't know what to say.
For me, the vocal is pretty dry. Charlie, I cannot check all the demos. I mean, I have 68 songs to check. I cannot check you all. I'm sorry. And while I check those 68, I'm gonna receive 20 more. Okay, I already been here 2 hours and a half today. I cannot check you all. I'm sorry.
So right, but it's so wrong to stay.
But as I always say, even if I don't check your song and you pay attention to what they say, you're gonna learn a lot.
You're an earthquake in my heart.
Okay, what I would do, here you have the snaps, and you create here like a break moment inside the break, okay, here. So here I wouldn't have the snaps, because otherwise it's like, okay, you try to create a transition, but you keep the rhythm and the percussion from the previous part, so you're not really creating a transition, you know. So here I wouldn't have the snaps.
Earthquake in my heartbreak, but I always come back.
Just don't have the snaps. Don't have them here.
You're a mistake that I can't stop to make, 'cause
And here I would filter this kick, just to feel the body of the kick, but not the highs, because if you have the kick as normal in the breakdown, then it doesn't sound different as the drop one. Okay, so it doesn't feel like a break. In the break, it's better to have a filter kick, because you just want it to give the rhythm, feel it in the chest. You don't want to really hear the highs of it to really cut through the mix. No, you don't want it like this. So just filter it.
always come back. Always come back. Come back. Always,
There's one percussion here.
always, always,
Tuk. You hear it?
always
When the build-up ends, it's like cook, delete that.
come back. Always come back. You're an earthquake in my heartbreak, but I always come back. You're a mistake that I can't stop to make, 'cause
Really good idea. I would make the lids that you have on the sides, I would make them a little bit louder and a little bit brighter. And I would add a mid bass to follow the sub bass. So this way you cover more space and it sounds a bit fatter, you know.
always come back. Always come change, 'cause all I feel is dread.
But especially, as I said before, reverb on the vocal.
Know that I need. No, this could be beautiful, but it's so. This could be beautiful.
Here the vocal feels a bit loud, so maybe I would reduce the volume of the vocal. Not only here, on the entire song.
Call me up, I don't know what, but it's hard. Make that my heart break, but I always come back. You're a mistake that I can't stop to make, 'cause I always come.
The idea is really good. The idea is really good. I like it. Just the things I said to make it a bit stronger, a bit fatter, and a bit cooler, okay? But the idea is really good. So guys, I'm gonna end the live stream, but Carl sent me a meme song of me saying send links. And the dancing crowd gif. Let me see if it opens today or not. No, it seems it doesn't want to load. I don't know why. Oh! Look it! It's me! Mom, it's me! Why it doesn't work? Well, you look it there. It's me, ma'am! Look at me! Yay! Yo, what's up? Yay! Come on, you go! Yeah. Okay, let's check the song. Guys, I think I'm gonna put this song every time in every live stream, so you send the links, okay? Now, probably Carl is gonna sample this clip and use it in the next song as a kick, I guess. For the next live stream, as he always do. If not, I'm gonna be disappointed, man. Dun, 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 dun. Send fucking links. Sounds crazy.
Usually my red ear, I don't know why, but a lot of times gets red. Like, the entire ear. Just stupid.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
It's nice, but actually like more the first drop. Send fucking links. Man, as always, you're crazy. I mean, your meme songs actually are so good. And send fucking links sounds so good, actually. Sounds so good for a pre-drop, you know? Nice one, nice one. I like it. I like it. So guys, that's it for today. Really long live stream today. Actually, I thought to do something with my girlfriend after the live stream, and I already told her no. Okay, it's too late. So thank you guys. I'm not gonna have a nice. Well, now you're gonna go and tell her it's your fault, okay? Not mine. Now, thank you so much. A new video this Sunday is a hardstyle one. Okay, I can tell you. Next week another live stream. We're starting December. Maybe I bring somebody to the live stream. I don't know yet. Okay, I want to bring people, but you know it's a bit annoying because I like the conversation we have. I like to bring some people to make something different and all of that, but I need to talk to the person. We need to set 1 hour. Sometimes they don't like that hour. Then I need to meet that person first on Discord, prepare everything. Sometimes the internet is not good. Sometimes the microphone of the other person doesn't work. I cannot capture the microphone or the camera. It's pretty annoying, you know. But I will try to bring somebody on December. By the way, tomorrow I'm announcing something that I'm gonna give on December. Okay, just stay tuned on my Instagram and you will know. All right. And yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the support you always give me. And congrats to the winner of the sample pack. Okay, next live stream next week. See you next week. All right. Love you. Oh no, wait. This one. Ciao, ciao.